There's a call in the air, can you hear it ring? A vision of change, it's our time to bring. Gather round all you dreamers and doers. Together we're stronger, together we're movers. Lifting each voice, a chorus so bold. In the name of love, let our stories unfold. Every heart matters, every hand we lend. Welcome to the table where we all transcend. Welcome to the table where new dreams are born. A space for the hopeful, a bright new dawn. With courage and kindness, let's break down the walls. For initiative, together we'll answer the calls. No more division, it's time to unite. Each story, each struggle, it's our shared light. From every corner, let's lift and embrace, creating a future with compassion and grace. So let's build the bridges, let's cross every line. In the heart of the struggle, the stars will align. The promise of progress with every hand we lend. Welcome to the table where we all transcend. To the table where new dreams are born. A space for the hopeful, a bright new dawn. With courage and kindness, let's break down the walls. For initiative, together we'll answer the calls. Welcome to the table where new dreams are born. A space for the hopeful, a bright new dawn. With courage and kindness, let's break down the walls. For initiative, together we'll answer the calls. Together we'll rise. Together we'll fight. Hand in hand we'll chase the light. And we'll chase the light. Championing change, let's write our own song. With faith in each other, we can't go wrong. Welcome to the table where new dreams are born. Space for the hopeful, a bright new dawn. With courage and kindness, let's break down the walls. For initiative, together we'll answer the call. So come join the circle, take your place here. With love as our guide, we'll shed every fear. Welcome to the table, the time is now. In unity we stand, let's take our bow.
Hello everybody, how are we doing today? Hopefully we're having a wonderful day. I am I'm a little under the weather, but that is okay. We're still going to have ourselves a good time. And I hope everyone else is having a good time as well. And welcome back to Tuesday night of Embers and Shadow. We're on episode, 21 right now?
21.
That is crazy. We've got 21 sessions in the bag, and we have hundreds more to go. Don't worry. It's okay. Just so you're both aware, this campaign is supposed to last about 4 years.
Oh.
I kid. Not really. Anyways. I'm excited to get in on this one. We've been I've been talking about it lots and lots and lots the last a couple of days, as much as I can. Let's be honest here. I can only talk so much about it, right? But we are going to get into this one, and we're going to start picking up by where we left off last time. So you guys found yourselves in a little bit of a pickle. You were wheeling and dealing with Valiant and Valeth, and he somehow managed to swindle a deal out of you. But you did get a chance to inspect the wares at the blacksmith's shop. And as you guys were heading away over there, you noticed that the market was shutting down. The big ship Vigil's End had cast a massive shadow over all of Duskwatch. As you got to the blacksmith and you went in to look for your earned wares out of the deal that you made with Valeth, you noticed that the blacksmith kind of like clued you into the fact that you were, lack of a better way to say it, swindled, as he tossed a bundle of what looks like beaten up leather, some busted swords, daggers, nothing of worth. But then you did decide to ask him if there's anything else you could look for. And he opened up a door to a back room that had several tables, 3 or 4 tables, that were just filled with gear of all sorts. After looking around a little bit, you guys found a cloak for Gita to cover her massive frame, because you're about to go up into the spire quarter, the wealthy part of Duskwatch, and you guys definitely do not fit in. A little more searching, and you found a little smaller cloak for Chris. And as you picked it up, you noticed that a little small brass ring hit the ground. You scooped it up, tucked it into your pocket.
No, I put it on.
Oh, you put it on? Okay, you put it on.
I put it on, yeah.
The one thing that you guys noticed while you were in the shop and looking around for anything else was there are weapons on the wall, and those weapons seem to be covered in what could only be considered a thick layer of dust. You also noticed that the blacksmith played with a pendant that looked like it was broken in half, missing another piece. Without further ado, though, you felt you need to make your way to the spire quarter, and so you did. As you journeyed your way up, you remembered that you had a little medallion from
Okay.
from Tharka that would help gain access to the spire quarter, which is something you would need in order to get up there, because you would not be able to pass the spire wardens without it. And as you journeyed on, you noticed that the Duskwatch crossing, the square, was empty. As you made it out of War's Rest, you did see a single person cleaning off the the dais, the platform, with a sloppy bucket and a mop. A couple of Vanguard soldiers still around. As you made it up the path towards the lift that would take you out of Duskwatch Crossing and into the Spire Quarter, it was the same shop that you passed before, was all shut down, doors closed, curtains drawn, except for what looked like a single parted enough for someone to peek out. And you continued on, and as you got closer to the lift, you noticed there was 2 spire wardens. And they were checking to make sure that anyone who was taking the lift up the wall that was about 40 feet high, about 35, 40 feet high, had the proper medallion, a proper entrance to be able to make it up to the spire quarter, because not everyone was allowed. And as you approached, you displayed your medallion that Tharka gave you, and you gained entrance. As you raised up, you noticed that the spire quarter was well maintained, with cobblestone roads lined with veins of silver bark trees. Oh, who's rolling?
Oh, that was me. Sorry, I couldn't hear it.
Silver bark trees and lampposts that seem to be brighter than anywhere else in Duskwatch. At the very end of this boulevard was a large obsidian tower that went straight up into the skyport above, where Vigil's End was docked. You decided to make your way through, and as you did, you found most of the noble houses were well manned, if you would. Plenty of servants and a few guards. You notice that as you walked along this cobble street, all the bushes that kind of arranged into little loops around the front yards of each of these noble houses. On the left, you found most of them. At the very end of this boulevard, you found another noble house on the right-hand side. But before that, you found what looked like many smaller shops, well put together, well groomed, going along. You finally made it to Tharka's house, who seemed to be larger than anyone else's, as if she was of significance. And as you are about to figure out exactly what your next steps are, you suddenly hear a voice, and that is High Warden Varn. As he decrees this speech out over top of everyone, and when he finishes, you notice that the lift at the bottom of the obsidian tower suddenly opens. And you can hear the echo of halberds striking stone, still hanging in the air when the massive bronze-rimmed doors at the base of the obsidian tower grind open. From the yawning mouth of iron and gears, you see Urog step out first. The massive 8-foot-tall orc, muscles built of muscle and violence. His bald head gleams under the brazen lights. His heavy jaw juts forward, lips pulled back just enough to reveal the jagged tusk broken long ago. Across his chest, his crimson plate glints, dented, but never bested. His knuckles bear scars upon scars, and the kind that only years of breaking bones can leave. Behind him, like a tide of steel, is about 30 vanguard soldiers that step out as well. In a disciplined formation, their boots striking in perfect rhythm, war drum of authority. As Urog steps into the plaza, a hush is instant. High Warden Varn has just finished promising greatness, but Urog brings only dread. His presence is not one of loft speeches. It's the raw reality of Varn's decree. With a barked command in guttural tones, the soldiers fan outward, forming a red wall that begins to press into the spires quarter streets. Then his voice. By order of the High Warden, 100 souls are to be gathered. Young ones, 6 to 14 summers. No house, no name, no coin shall shield you. Rich or poor, highborn or gutterborn, a soul is a soul. As they begin to step forward, a ripple of horror spreads throughout the crowd. Mothers start clutching children to their skirts. Nobles at Varn's side stiffen. Some shift uneasily, but none daring to speak against the decree. You can see up top Lady Tharka standing beside Varn, and beside her, Lord Tharos. And if you glean real close, you can see just behind his coattails, Durnak. Some shift uneasily, but none daring to speak against him. The soldiers move with ruthless precision, splitting into squads that begin advancing down the boulevards, spreading through the lush spire quarter like a crimson plague. Urog marches at the front, heading for the great lift at the boulevard's end, the one that descends into the lower quarters, with Crimson Vanguard on his heels. His scarred hand grips the pommel of a massive cleaver strapped across his back. each step hammering the street with a inevitability of a war drum. You can already hear the rise, panic, shouts, and children crying, and the crash of shuttered slams shut. The gleam of cobblestone veins of silver feels sickly under the weight of what's about to come. The nobles remain in line, silent as Urog and his vanguard descend upon Duskwat's people. The plaza still thrums with the echo of Urog's decree when the gates of the great lift groan open. You are merely 30 to 40 feet from them. You can see just over the bush that you're hiding behind. The lift is opened. The crowd juts as a lone spire warden is hurled out like a rag doll, crashing into the cobblestone in a heap of dented plate and broken pride. His helmet rolls across the ground like a hollow clatter, and then a voice. Urog! It shakes the square, deep and thunderous, carrying the weight of years spent at a forge. Now burning with rage, the soldiers halt mid-step, their formation rippling with unease. Another bellow follows, harsher, rawer, as if it drags fire with it. Varn! From the yawning dark of the lift shaft, a massive figure emerges. It's the blacksmith. He's known by many in Dustwatch as the man of iron and quiet resolve, now revealed as something far more. The hammer he carries is no smith's tool. It's a titan's weapon. It's the same one you guys recognize. It's now over 5 feet in length. The head of the hammer is broad and hums with a contained fury. Arcs of blue-white energy snapping across its surface like chained lightning. The pommel glows faintly as if the very heart of the forge has been bound into its steel. Each step he takes is deliberate, heavy. The kind of tread that shakes not just stone, but man's courage. He drags the weapon once, letting the head scrape to then tap against the cobblestone. With each tap, a burst of static arcs out, dancing in jagged veins across the silver-lined streets. The crowd parts in silence, awe and terror blending as they realize this is no mere craftsman. This is a storm given form. The smith's voice echoes again. Varn, where is my son? His colossal hammer slams against the cobblestone as he takes another step. Arcs of lightning dance like serpents across its head. The gathered crowd stumbles back, mothers pulling their children close, nobles tightening their lips in fear. Urog, though, he narrows his eyes and steps forward. You can see his mechanical arm hissing at his side, clicking and tightening with what looks like sinister strength. And before anyone can do anything, you see the smith raise his hammer. It arcs in a wide sweep with crackle lightnings trailing behind like the tail of a comet. The blow misses Urog by inches, instead smashing into a tree in the boulevard square. The tree detonates into splinters, its trunk blackened and smoking from the lightning surge. All right, so you guys were watching. This is the scene right now. You're behind a bush because you were hiding from what was going on in the last session. Where you guys are right now, those are all bushes. These right here are all like bushes. All the scribbles are bushes in front of all the houses. Okay? This is a noble house. This is a noble house. These over here are noble houses. This one specifically is Durnak, the house Theros, the dwarven
Yeah.
house. This is
Okay.
Urog. This is the smith you guys were talking to in
Okay.
Warder's Rest. That
Reginald?
hammer that you tried to pick
Reginald.
up,
Uh-huh.
that hammer, it looks very familiar, but now it's 5 feet long, and the head of it looks like it's the size of a anvil.
Okay.
Okay.
And he has just stepped off the lift, and he's challenging Urog. As you guys are watching, you see this. You see that same pendant swinging from his neck.
Mm-hmm.
This is a shop, and this is a shop. All the circles up along the lines here are all like lampposts.
Okay.
All right?
Okay.
So, what are you guys doing? And each one of these right here is, I was going to put like a bunch in there, but I don't think that's craziness. Each one of these soldiers is worth at least 2 soldiers, just so you're aware.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Okay.
it's not like there's just a little bit here. There is a lot of going on. But
Uh-huh.
what would you like to do?
Okay. So like,
Chris?
a part of me wants to help out Reginald.
I don't think we can take on 40 Vanguard. Or Urog.
Well, it looks like Reginald has his eyes set on Urog.
Uh-huh.
I think we could probably do a bit of damage to the other guards.
But
Mhm. And like you said,
It is at this
Reginald's looking for
moment
his son.
that you see the smith, Reginald, take another swing, but you see Urog counters almost immediately, his mechanical arm lurching upward with a clank and shriek of gears. The steel claw catches the hammer's shaft, halting it mid-swing with bone-crushing force. The impact sends out a shockwave that ripples through the square. You see shop windows just shatter. Shards of glass raining across cobblestone. So right now, he's here and he's here.
Okay.
These guys over here, the soldiers back there, they're staying back. They're not doing anything.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I have an idea.
Alright, shoot.
Is of how Reginald is eyes are on Urog.
Uh-huh.
I can try something to distract Urog for a quick second, and Reginald can come in and get a hit. Obviously, doesn't have to deal with the guards and that, but I think we have a good chance to hold our own. Especially you being a fighter in that fight club.
Mm-hmm.
I think you can them like grapes.
Alright.
So,
What are you planning to
let
do
me-
to distract him? Yeah.
So okay, so you guys are distracting him.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I'm gonna use my cantrip and I'm gonna throw a fireball at Urog. Or firebolt.
I knew it.
Yeah. Just to kind of glance over the bush and just whip it at him. I'm gonna have fun. I'm gonna try to aim for his buttocks.
You're gonna aim for his butt.
Yeah, aim for his butt.
All right.
Come on.
Here we go.
18.
You hit.
Woo! And I'll be 4 points.
The smith bellows, veins in his neck pulsing, and he drives his hammer downward with another titanic swing. The ground trembles, cobblestone crack and lift as another jolt of lightning arcs off the hammer. One tendril leaps skyward and slams into the base of the high platform where Varn and the nobles are watching. The platform shakes. Stone chips tumbling down. The High Warden steadies himself, glaring down but not moving to intervene. As the hammer comes down, Urog is making his way to block another blow, but suddenly feels this sensation that seems to come from the right, enough that it drags his attention to turn and look towards the bushes where you are. At this moment, you see Reginald's hammer. You see Urog just miss grabbing onto the shaft again, and Reginald's hammer connects, drilling deep right into the shoulder of Urog. He drops to a knee, and you see Urog's entire body just become electrified.
Nice.
As he snaps back to look at Reginald, at the smith, he reaches up with his mechanical arm and grabs onto the shaft of his hammer. There are smells of ozone and fire. You can smell the tenderness of burnt flesh, almost. The smith goes to pull his hammer back, but he can't move it. Urog's grip is too much. And then suddenly, you see, with his other hand, come out and just drill Reginald into the side. In moments, you see blood spit out of Reginald's mouth as he takes this hit, and he also drops to a knee. Urog, with very little effort, rises, still gripping onto the hammer. Blood on Reginald's lips, his hammer buzzing louder than ever with electricity. He tries to yank it back, but Urog somehow has a commanding grip. You suddenly hear the smith, you hear Reginald. Where is my boy? Urog, instead of answering with words, cranks the shaft of the hammer to the side and lets out this guttural roar as you hear his mechanical arm just lurching and the pistons forcing as he's twisting this hammer from the smith's hands. He pulls it, and all you see is him let go, and the hammer just and arcs. You see Reginald's arms fall to his side. He collapses to his other knee. His breathing is hard. The lightning is fading from the hammer's head. His voice trembles now. You took my son. Urog sneers. his massive claw now hovering just inches from the smith's head. He just tilts to the right just a little bit, enough. He looks into the smith's eyes. And he just, I don't remember you or your whelp. You are nothing. The strike that the smith suffered in his side forces him to cough up a little more blood.
Wait. I have a longbow.
Okay.
I would like to aim for. Are there any open spots that I can see on Urog's body?
Yeah. You could see that underneath his armor, his shoulder pauldron and all stuff, that like they're strapped in with like leather around his arms. So you can see like the bottom part of his bicep and down into his forearm. Then you can see more braziers on his forearm, on both arms. So you can see that part. You can also see when he raises his arm up, there is what looks like a fleshy spot underneath. His mechanical arm comes up to about 3/4 up his bicep. So his shoulder is still flesh, but his mechanical arm, right, is all machines. But there are definitely areas where you could like hit, and he's not fully covered in armor.
Okay. Are there any open spots in the gears of his mechanical arm?
Give me a perception check. I think perception. Yeah, just give me or investigation. 13 or whatever it's going to be.
That would be 14.
14. From what you can tell from looking at this arm, you notice that there are spots where like the pistons are moving and shifting and creating this overturning like pressure that kind of builds in, and how he's able to control closing the hand. The hand itself doesn't look like it's 5 fingers. It looks like there's a claw almost on the end of it. It's got 3 points, one that does look like the thumb, and then 2 more that close in on the other side that have joints in them as well. You can tell from the distance that you're at right now that there are joints in the elbow that look like if you were to hit them, like if you were to really get a close enough shot, you would definitely be able to like sink an arrow in there and stop the pistons from moving.
Kneeling, because I'm a Goliath, would I be able to shoot, or do I have to stand?
These bushes are roughly 5.5 feet tall. Kneeling, you would not be able to shoot.
Okay, then.
You would have to stand.
I will stand.
All right.
And also, question here:
Okay.
is Urag holding Reginald right now?
No.
No.
His claw hand is like literally inches from Reginald's face.
Okay. While Gita's getting ready to shoot, I'm gonna bolt it to Reginald and tackle grapple him to move him out of the way. And I'm gonna use healing hands on him to heal him up a little bit.
Okay, so your plan is to run and tackle Reginald out of the way. Heal him at the same time.
Chris,
And
I'm not sure about this.
And your plan, Gita, is to shoot and to do what? Shoot Reginald into.
I would like to shoot Urog's hand, aim for the pistons.
All right. Okay, so you would be able to hit, but the DC to hit the pistons themselves is going to be quite high. Like you can just roll your regular attack, whether or not you hit him, right, or where you're aiming from, but you're going to need to roll quite high on your hit to make sure you actually have the aim that you're looking for. Does that make sense? Like hitting him and then hitting the pistons are 2 different things.
Okay, I changed my mind last minute. We're just gonna try and make him angry and hit under the arm.
Under the arm.
Arm flesh.
All right, like in his armpit kind of thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Well, first things first. Are you doing this at the same time?
Yeah, as I see her getting her bow locked, and that's when I'll start bolting it quick as I can to him because I have enough movement to get.
You have enough movement to get to him.
Yeah.
Right
Okay,
now,
so
we're not in combat.
Okay.
This is something you're watching. Okay?
Okay.
So realistically, you would be able to get to where you need to be.
Okay. Yeah.
The second you step out, changes things.
Yeah.
All right?
Okay.
state, I am unaware of Chris's plan.
Okay, I'll verbalize that to Gita real quick. So, I have an idea I could help Reginald out. He looks pretty beat up.
It's
I
like
have to go.
drawing the arrow, putting it in the thing. Like, what are you talking about?
I have a thing I can help heal him a little bit, but I have to get to him and like physically touch him to heal him. But I have to bolt it and kind of tackle him and get him out of the way.
Like, look between Urog and Chris, and like, what's happening there? It's like, you better be very sure of what you're doing.
I'm sure. I have a feeling that Reginald is still needed here. And I'll start bolting it.
Okay, I'm
All
gonna
right.
stand up and take my aim.
Okay. As you stand up and take your aim, and Chris leaves the cover of the bushes, you hear a vanguard soldier shout, "Sir!" And as he does, Urog turns. As he turns his head, he looks directly in you, like in your guys' direction. You catch him unaware, so you will have the opportunity to do what you need to do. So you have surprised him, but he is now very much aware of where you are.
Okay.
So, Gita, I would like you to roll for an attack.
Ooh. That's a good one. That's a good one.
Sorry, I'm adding initiative or the longbow attack.
Your
Or
longbow
Longbow
attack.
attack.
Okay, so that would be 16.
16,
Oh no, 17. I thought I rolled 13.
17?
14 plus 3, 17.
All right. So you notch your arrow, and it does, because you were aiming for his arm, right? No, you're aiming for his flesh.
Mm-hmm.
As he turns his head, and his right hand is out, and his mechanical arm is out over top of Reginald's head, and he turns to look over at you. As he released the arrow, and you manage to get him in the side, his ribs, as the arrow comes and flies into his ribs, and you see him flinch and go, and just let out a roar, a very chaotic roar. Chris, I would like you to give me a acrobatics, because
Okay.
technically
11.
okay, so you'll do damage, Gita, so roll your damage dice.
Okay. That would be 5.
Okay, and Chris, you manage to get over the hedge, but you stumble. You do manage to make it to Reginald. But at the same time you're making it to Reginald, you also notice that Urog has already wrapped his hand around the arrow that's sticking out of his side and just pulls it out with this splat of blood that just goes like that. And he just spurts out from underneath his arm. And he just lets out this intensified roar. As he's doing so, you see that tusk on the right side of his jaw that's just cracked all the way down the middle and broken off and just angry.
Chris.
But right now, you are now about 10 feet from Urog.
Okay.
You've made it to Reginald. You have one more turn before we roll initiative.
Okay.
What are you
I
doing?
will grab Reginald and this, like I said, I'll grab him and like move him out of the way. And as I have my hands on him, I will cast healing hands on him.
All right.
And I'll give him. Ooh, that's 6 points of healing.
Okay.
I
What's
guess
your
just
next
with the
move?
impact. And then
Now, what are you doing, Gita?
Have the Vanguard noticed me in the bushes?
Oh,
or
you
did
have
they just
about
see Chris?
15 Vanguard looking at you right now.
Okay.
They know you're there.
Yeah. Is there a tree or something I can climb nearby?
No, that's what I also
No?
want to say. These
Okay.
big circles right here, those are the big silver bark trees.
Okay. And there's none near me.
There's none near
Is
you.
there? And there's not a wall behind me?
There is. That's a house. This is a house right
That's a
here.
house?
That's a little alleyway that goes between the houses. So this is a little alleyway between here.
Okay.
And this is this is Theros' house. This is another noble house. And then down this path here is where you guys originally came from, like down over here, is where Tharka's house is.
Okay.
Okay.
Can I climb the houses at all?
Climb the house?
Yeah.
Um,
Windowsills.
you can try.
Okay. I'd like to climb not Theros's, but this one.
That house?
Yeah.
All right. Give me a. Would it be athletics?
That would be really awesome if you said athletics.
Would it be athletics or would it be it might have to be acrobatics. No, you're trying to climb. Climb would
Yeah.
be
Yeah,
dexterity,
that
right?
sounds about right. 'Cause, like you're.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
All right. So in front of
Here we
you,
go, here we go.
in front of you, this house right here. Okay, this one right here. You do notice that there is a window ledge about 6 feet off the ground. And you do notice there's a window ledge above that. That's about 12 feet above where that other window ledge is. In order for you to get there, you would have to manage to climb up the side of this wall. There is not very many places to put your feet or hook your hands in.
With 20 arrows.
Don't worry about counting arrows.
Okay.
Yeah, don't worry about counting arrows.
Okay. So then I would like, is it possible to use my arrows to climb?
You want to shoot them into the wall
Or just hold them in my hands and use them?
and jab them in like pittons?
Yeah.
So, okay, so they're wooden arrows, right? With like arrowheads, obviously, like you know what I'm trying to say.
Yes.
But they're
Yeah,
wooden
yeah, yeah.
shafts. To be honest, go ahead and roll. See let's see, because this would be a combination. Know what? I'll let you use athletics since you are doing that. You don't have to
Okay.
use acrobatics, athletics, because now you're trying to do something strength based. You're trying to drive arrows into the side of a stone building.
Yeah.
Trying to get
Okay.
the mortar arrows. Go ahead. You give me an athletics. Oh.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh.
Okay.
She even
Well,
had
that's an
advantage.
8 no matter.
She had advantage
What a
too,
fuck.
guys. She had advantage as well, guys. And it's still, oh my goodness.
So that's
All right,
still gonna be 8 all day. So that's 8.
You managed to plant your foot on the windowsill,
Ah.
6 feet off the ground. You go to drive the first arrow in, and you seem to make headway. You believe it's sunk. As you go to drive the second arrow in and you go to pull yourself up off the window's ledge, the arrow in your hand snaps. And you miss the wall by inches with the other one and fall backwards. And as that happens, these Vanguard soldiers have all moved over here.
Crap. Ah.
These
Stop
ones
missing them.
have
Oh.
all pressed forward this way. Urog, who has just taken an arrow to the side, is holding on to the shaft of the arrow still in his left hand. As he looks down at it, he looks back over, and as the arrow that you're trying to dig into the side of the building releases, and he looks at you, he sees you fall backwards. And then he looks back up front and he sees Chris there with Reginald. And all you hear is Urog. Leave none alive. As he starts to turn and head back towards the obsidian tower.
Oh, thank goodness.
He's walking
Sorry, Rock.
incredibly slowly, though. But as he turns and walks back this way, you see all these guys all form up. And they are now very close to where you are, Chris. And Gita, so there are like entrances to the bush area on each side here. These guys are definitely trying to make their way. And these guys have definitely come down this way to make their way over there. And he's made his way over to here. So they're not quite on you yet. We are going to roll initiative.
Okay.
It's going to be a group initiative.
Okay. I was about to ask, would I be able to cast Healing Hands on Reginald one more time before initiative?
No.
No. Okay. Okay.
Don't do it, man. Save that for someone else.
Okay.
Reginald seems to be able to walk, like able to stand now from the last one.
That's all we need. That's
Okay, that's all. That's music to my ears right now. That's music to my ears.
All right.
I have a feeling some of us won't be pretty soon, Chris.
Okay. Okay, come on, give me something good. Ooh, I got 18.
All right, advantage.
All right.
Okay, I have 18 as well.
Okay, you both, you guys are first in the initiative order.
Okay.
Okay.
And the soldiers are afterwards.
Okay. Okay. This will be fun.
All right. Yeah, okay. Okay. Well, we're alone by
Yeah.
ourselves.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
What is down the alley besides this house?
Uh, give me a perception check, please, or an investigation.
Okay.
Give me an investigation.
Okay, investigation. I'm pretty sure they're both the same for me, so. 16, most likely. Investigate. Yeah, 16.
As you look down the alleyway, you notice that it splits into what looks like two fence yards on either side, but it also runs past them. And it looks like it goes deeper into what can only be considered more like back entrances to the two noble houses that are beside you, that you're in between. That are used for servants and like that. But it does look like you do have a shot that you can go back.
I would like to run down the alleyway and see if I can get inside of the house.
All right. What's your movement?
My movement is.
What, 35?
I want to say, yes, 35. There it is.
All right, 35. You would have enough movement to be able to get to the back of the of one of the houses and be able to turn into a what looks like a gated area. A gated backyard, if you will.
Okay.
You would have enough movement to be able to do that.
Okay.
Okay, so you would be back there. What are you doing, Chris?
I will.
The lift is behind you, just so you're aware. The lift that goes down
Okay.
into Dustwalk Crossing.
Okay.
Like, it's back here, the lift.
Okay. I will. Did I see? Would I be able to see Gita what she was doing over there?
No.
No. Okay.
This
Okay.
bush is 5.5 feet tall. These soldiers that are right here are like around the height of it, like their heads are a little over it. Yeah, she would be. Yeah,
Gita left. Yep, she's gone.
Yeah. Gone. Okay.
Good.
I'll form Reginald to get back to the lift and just trust my gut feeling on this and go try to get Gita and try to get out of dodge. I'll just cast a firebolt at this guy right here. I'll cast one on him. 13.
that hits.
Already. That's 6 points.
All right.
40 movement, so I will. Yeah, I'll just move myself to the over here after informing what's this Reginald to get to the lift. I'll end my turn.
Reginald looks at you. His eyes seem to drift back with a shocking surprise. As he looks down at this hammer, he reaches out, grabs it quickly. And instead of running for the lift, he runs forward. As he reaches these guards right here, he takes one massive arcing swing. connecting. Well, no, not connecting. We don't know yet. He might connect. What is hit? What is his hit?
9.
Where is it? Oh, there it is. Fuck, I couldn't find it. Oh, yeah. He hits, and he manages to hit all 3 of them. And then you
Ooh.
see, as he does that, he channels this added electricity that seems to shock into his whole body and radiate through the shaft of his hammer and out the head as he does 6, 8. Of course he would roll a 1 on that. Why wouldn't he? 6, 8, 12, 13 points of damage with 1 arcing swing. Hold on.
Ooh.
Oh, hold on. I'm not done yet. My bad. Hold on. Give me a second. 23
Oh,
with
Mikey.
11 of that being lightning damage.
Ooh.
You see these 3 soldiers right here begin to just vibrate as the arcing lightning catches into their armor and begins to shock them alive while inside their suits of armor. All 3 of these guys fall to the ground in one swing. You hear Reginald again. Urog! Don't you walk away from me. As Urog had managed to get to here and stops. These 3.
Question.
You got a question?
Yeah.
What's that?
Would I be able to still do a bonus action right now too?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I'm
Yeah.
going to spend a key point and go into patient vents just in case.
Patient vents?
Patient defense.
Patient defense. Okay, I gotta put these guys back.
Yeah.
That's not what I wanted to do. I didn't want to delete them. There we go. Where is it? Right there. These 3 are done. Cooked goose.
That is a mean hammer.
Oh, well, he's yeah. Yeah. After seeing these 2 soldiers right here, after seeing the 1 arcing swing come and take out 3 of their comrades, they back up just a little bit. Urog, on the other hand, turns slightly and he smirks and begins to walk back toward Reginald. Then suddenly his walk begins to run
Oh, snap.
as he launches into the air here and goes to drive his metal claw into Reginald.
Ooh.
Ooh, yeah. That hits.
oh no. Oh, Reggie.
23 hits.
Reggie.
As what is it? Okay. There we go. He deals
Oh,
shit.
Reggie.
Oh,
Reggie,
no
no.
way.
He deals
Reg,
uh
you should turn around, Reggie. You should have run.
dude wants his kid back, man.
I know. I don't blame him. It's a
Yeah.
good reason to die, but oh,
As you
still.
see Urog launch into the air and come down with his fist. And as it's about to make contact with Reginald, it goes from a fist, and you see the pistons in his arms just crank open as it crawls into this massive claw that spreads open, and he hits Reginald right in the chest. And as he does, he sinks it into the plate mail that is on the front of Reginald's body.
Oh.
And you see this claw just kind of crinkle into the metal as if it grapples it,
Oh,
but then
gosh.
pushes him right into the ground. And all you see, well, Chris, all you see is as Reginald hits the ground, blood spurt out of his mouth again. He's not dead, but he's on his back and he's prone. And you see Urog just standing over him as he pushes his mechanical hand deeper and deeper into the chest.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
And then you hear Urog. May the gods strike you down for what I have done. As he sinks his claw in deeper. You see Reginald reach up and grab onto the mechanical arm. Now, these Vanguard soldiers have made it to you, Chris.
Okay.
These Vanguard soldiers are heading down here. But you are in and back around somewhere else. But Chris, I would like you to there's a 12.
Oh,
No, 12, not 12. Does a 14 and a 4 hit.
It does, but I'm still impatient defense. Would I be able to dodge one attack?
What is I just gotta read that. What does it do exactly? What
Give me a second here. I had it.
martial arts.
Okay, so patient defense, it can disengage as a bonus action, or ultimately spend a focus point to disengage and the dodge actions in a bonus action.
Okay, so bonus action. Patient events. You can take the disengage action as a bonus action. So disengage is when you're going to leave someone's line of sight, like
Okay.
like attack range. You'd be able to
Yeah.
disengage, and they don't get an attack of opportunity.
Okay.
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 If you focused patient defense, you get to spend because that's what you did. You can just patient defense it, period. Or if you focus one, where you spend a key point.
Yep, I did.
To take both the disengage and dodge action as a bonus action. So you have the dodge action now.
Okay.
Because you technically did do that.
Yeah. Because I had a feeling that was going to happen. Like after my movement, I was like, I would rather prepare myself than anything.
That's fair.
Yep. If I can dodge one attack, I'll do it. And yeah, the other one hits for sure.
Okay. Let me just make sure. All right, so I got to re-roll the 12. I technically got to re-roll both of them. All right. So, because they roll it, because you have the dodge action, they roll at disadvantage.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So, both of them miss.
Okay.
So there you go. Both of them miss.
Woo, they're not having
they
a great day.
attack.
They're a little freaked out.
Now
Yeah.
it
Little
is.
Reggie.
It is your guys' go.
Okay.
Eh?
Ooh.
Well, if I've gotten to the door, can I... How close are the guards to me right now? Like they're still
Okay, so
quite a few feet away?
here. Let me do this. Page, let's go over here. Ah, that's too bright. That's too bright. That's too bright.
Ah, blind.
Quit it.
Ah.
Don't be that bright. You don't need to be that bright. Be dark about it.
I'm gonna go this real quick too. I'm curious.
All right, so let's move over here. Let's go here. Here we go. Let's do a little drawing.
Okay.
Okay, so here is the back gate, if you will. This is the alleyway you just came down. Okay, the back gate would be like, let's just use that. That's the gate. This is the yard, and the back of the house would be right here, technically.
Okay.
Okay,
And I arrived like right at the back gate.
you arrived at right at the back gate. So let's just do this real quick. We've got where is my... There's Gita. So you're right at... Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to do. Don't do that. Don't do that. Delete you. There, you're right at the back gate. Rolled by, yeah. And yeah, there you go. Save changes. Hold on. Bring forward. There we go. The back door to this house is on this side over here. Okay. That has a few steps going up. The soldiers. Just go back over here. Over here. The soldiers would have made it to about here. They cannot see you right now because that fence that's in the back there, which is also the hedges. I believe there's 3 of them. Yeah, the hedges is about 6 feet tall, and they are too short for that, so they can't really see you where you are right now.
Okay.
It is your go.
Okay. Like, how many actions do I have in initiative? Am I able to like lock the gate?
Okay,
And
so
then...
you have an action, you can move, and you have a bonus action.
Okay.
Okay, so your action would be anything that you intentionally do, like physically. A bonus action could be like if you wanted to close the gate and like kind of like lock it behind you, I would probably consider that as you were entering like a bonus action kind of thing. Like, you know what I mean? I would classify that as a bonus action. I won't really classify that as an action.
Okay, then I'll lock the gate behind me.
Okay.
And move towards the back door. And is it unlocked?
Try it.
Okay. I'll hear them coming, run towards it, give it a try.
The handle turns.
Nice. Okay, I'll run right in and get as far as I can get inside of the house. Close the door behind me.
All right.
Don't worry, Chris. I'm not leaving you.
All right.
Seems like I have a plan.
You said you'd leave me if I started something.
I did.
It's
I'm not
BS.
associated
You said
with
you would
it.
leave if he started something?
I did.
Yeah.
I'm not
Like I'll cast
associated with him.
Firebolt at Urok. I have
That
nothing
didn't
to
even
do with
phase him.
it.
FYI, that didn't phase him, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, I have an idea for my turn.
Let's go, Chris.
It's your turn.
Yeah. I'm going to kick this guy and try to kick him into the bush best I can.
Okay.
Is 15 hit?
Oh, it hits.
It hits. Okay, 1d6 plus 2. 5 points. And I'm going to use I Googled this, make sure I could do this. I'm going to use my second focus point,
Okay.
and I'm going to do Fear of Blows on this guy.
Okay.
Key point on that. And was that +4 again? Yeah, 16.
That hits.
Okay, what is it? Okay. 6 points. That's just one
So
or
the
two
first one
attacks
was
on that one.
5.
Yeah, first one was 5, yeah.
I
On
think flurry of blows is two attacks.
Okay, so
I think. Just give me a
first-
second here. 2 hits? Is it 2 hits?
yeah, if you
Ah.
expand the focus point to make 2 unarmed strikes as a bonus action. Okay, so that's 1 on that guy. Okay. I should ask the deadly uncle here to give me advice how this works. Oh, that's gonna be 8 on the next attack.
That's gonna miss.
And I don't know if okay, how can I do this? How can I do this? And this guy's. Do I have enough movement to get into this house?
Yeah, you haven't moved yet. You can move as much as you want.
Okay, I will. Alright. Actually, no, that was probably a bonus action there too. No?
So you only have movement left.
Yeah.
And you have the disengage feature, so that means when you go to move, they won't get an attack of opportunity.
Okay. You know what? I'm gonna move towards where the house that Akita went, towards the alley, to try to go help out.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna go in the house, but I'd rather try to make sure I'll help out. Yeah, I'll get. Let's go. Oh, right. And these guys are already down that alleyway, right? These guys?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go about right here. That's where I'll go. And my turn.
So right behind them?
Yeah.
They're not being discreet. All right.
Be stealthy as I can.
You're
You're already
running
there.
away from enemies.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like once you realize, like, oh, okay, that's super stealthy.
Yeah. You can't see me. It's an
Urog
illusion.
lifts Reginald's body off
Oh,
the ground
great.
as his hand
Oh,
is
no.
dug into his plate mail. And you see Reginald just kind of laying there almost motionlessly. His body's just draped from the ground as Urog's clawed hand is inside the chest. You can see little bit of blood coming through his plate mail. He looks down on him and just, what makes you think I would remember every insignificant fool I came across. As he disengages his claw, and you just see Reginald against the ground, cough up a little bit more blood. Urog stands, and he just shakes off his hand. Starts to turn and head back for the obsidian tower. As he's going, he looks at the two remaining guards that he has in front of him and just simply says, "Bring me the heads of those other two fools."
Oh,
As
shit.
he's poof, these guys are just simply nod, and they start ripping this way.
Chris. Oh, you're cornered by like 5 guards, man.
You were heading down. You headed up behind these guys. Unfortunately,
Yeah.
they noticed you from behind. You're not surrounded by 5 guards. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You have 7 of them around you, Chris.
Oh,
That's not good.
Yeah.
I didn't think you guys were gonna fight your way out of this, but
I was really hoping we wouldn't.
this is what
To be
happens
honest. Yeah.
as Urog still
Reginald.
continues to walk back. And then you
Reginald should have
hear
listened.
over everything. "And don't forget my souls."
Hmm.
All right. These guys ran
Okay.
that way. This one picks himself up and he moves. This one simply just moves as well and gets over to here. Okay, Chris. These guys, noticing that, they notice you behind them, but they don't stop. They're still in chase of Gita. So there's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. They all shift this way. And as they look around, they notice that the gate here is closed, which doesn't draw any attention to them. And they notice that the path still keeps going this way. But they stop for a moment. What are both of you doing?
I would like to try and find a window or a way out to catch the guards off guard.
Okay, so you want to find a place. Which guards?
The guards that are, my original plan was to like go after the guards that were near Chris, which are now way closer now.
Okay, so they are roughly about right here. There is a window right here.
Okay.
So what would you like to do?
Um,
We'll go back over here. So there technically is a window right here.
okay. So, and those 3 guards are not there anymore.
Those ones are not. These ones are here.
So Chris is right there.
Yeah.
So we got these 2.
Yes, you're correct. So let's just go ahead and move these 3 down here right now. They're not in that area.
20 feet. Window and throw my
Okay.
hand axe at this guy.
So what are you doing? You're breaking through the window.
Or opening it if that's possible, or just pushing it, whichever force to get it open.
Okay, so if you stop to open the window, that's going to be an action,
Okay.
and you won't be able to use you won't be able to attack
Okay, so then I will just throw the axe through the window.
through the window if you'd like to. If you dove through the window as well, that would be also a possibility.
Superhero landing.
Okay, I don't want to hurt. I don't really want to hurt Chris, but
Superhero landing.
yeah.
I'm a deadly monk in training.
Okay, I know. I'm just like much larger than you, so I can really hurt you.
You just don't know what's gonna happen. You don't know where you're gonna go is from here. We're on our way.
You know,
Okay, so coming at it from like an oblique angle. I don't know. Use this. It's like that, or that wasn't very good. Like that. I want to aim for that guy.
All right. Give me a you're smashing through the window, but you're trying to aim for a very specific. It's gonna be an acrobatics.
Acrobatics. Okay, that's not good news, but here we go. How can you erase these things?
What things?
These
Oh,
things.
you just click on them like that and just delete. I can erase them. There you go.
Okay, thank you. I see now. Okay. Oh, acrobatics. Here we go.
Hey.
ooh.
All right, that's 18.
Okay, Chris, as you get to this wall and you notice that these guards are following from behind, suddenly the window that's just up above where your head sits is shattered. And as it's shattered, you see leaping over you is the giant form of Gita. As she swan dives through the air and manages to go ahead and roll me an attack of whatever you're trying to attack with this person.
My hand axe, because that's handheld and easy. That would be 9 plus 4 equals 13.
That is a hit.
Let's go.
Nice.
All right.
Roll a jester and just hit him right in the head.
And that is 5.
5. So as you leap through this window, shattering panes of glass, as the little splinters fall off and peckle. What the fuck is that word?
Speckle?
Speckle. As they speckle
You got peckled.
Chris's shoulders and hair all over. You witness this magnificent display of athleticism from Gita as she jumps through, slams into the guard just beyond you. And you know what? I will give you a 1d6 for bludgeoning damage as well. Two. So that's what? 2, 5,
7.
7.
Do I add anything for bludgeoning damage? Do I have anything to add?
No, it would just be
No?
a straight 1d6.
Okay. All right.
As you land on top of this Vanguard soldier, taking him off his feet, you hear a as you hit the ground. Suddenly, the other soldier beside is taken off guard by this leap of faith and is just stunned for the moment. So he's paralyzed.
Right.
So you are like right on top of this guy right now.
Yep.
And I'll go to this guy and unstrike him.
All right.
Okay. Oh, come on.
As you approach this soldier,
Come on.
and you know what? Since he's, I'll give you advantage on that. Go ahead.
Okay.
Okay.
Because-
Okay. Because he was. Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Probably got advantage too.
Oh my God.
I don't even know what to do with that. Like, I don't even know what to do with that, guys.
I was trying to help you out, Chris.
You
Surprised
managed.
him. Caught him off guard.
Oh my God. Come on.
As you go to swing a blow at this vanguard soldier who's clearly caught off guard by your partner leaping through the window and basically planting his friend into the ground. As you swing, he catches your motion just out of the corner of his eye. And he steps to the side as he looks as your hand slowly comes across his face. As you literally see his eyes just kind of following the hand across. And you manage to punch the side of the house.
You're like, ugh.
Furiously enough that you do 6 points of bludgeoning damage to your arm, to your hand.
Oh, come on.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my God. Why?
Oh my God. I'm just like looking at you like, what the heck, man?
Wow.
I'm gonna use my last focus point, and I'm gonna use Fury of the Blows on him. Come on, give me something. Come
All
on.
right.
That one?
That hits.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, that's the first attack. 6 plus 2. 7 points on the first attack.
Okay.
Second attack. Oh my God. Oh, that's 11.
Does not
Let's go.
hit.
Oh.
Oh, I thought I was gonna get another 1 again. Oh my God.
As this soldier just simply watches you absolutely bail on the first hit.
Oh, ouch.
He thinks he's got the upper hand, then all of a sudden you strike him another time
You were just
from an
distracting
area
him.
he just couldn't
Yeah.
conceive.
Oh my God.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. On this side here, these vanguard soldiers kept moving. They had managed to get far enough away from this house, assuming that you had left. They stepped a little too far into the area. And I'm going to have this guy first swing. God freaking, gosh darn it. Come on, man. All right, does a 4 hit, Chris?
No, it doesn't.
No, sorry, not 4. A 6, but still same difference.
No.
Okay. Does a 11 hit? This guy's swinging at you, Chris.
Nope, doesn't hit.
All right. And then does a... Oh, you're so lucky. 2 hit, Gita.
No.
Oh, wait, hold on. I have one more soldier right here. No, he moved already. He moved there, didn't he? He was over here or some shit like that.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think so. Urog continues to walk. He's made it back to the obsidian tower.
Bye, Urag. See you again.
Well, you
someday.
see Isaiah Smith just kind of laying there in the middle of the cobblestones. It is your guys' go again.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
I fucking missed you so many times.
This is a good thing.
I'm literally scared to roll right now.
Okay.
Fucking F these
I
two.
would like. Okay, let me. If you can go first, Chris, you can totally go ahead.
Okay.
I wanna.
I will grab my quarterstaff off my back, hold two hands, and I'm going to attack this guy here.
All right.
10?
That is a miss.
Oh. Oh. I have a bonus action of an unarmed strike. Okay, would I still be able to do that as a bonus action and unarmed strike?
Let's have a look. Bonus action.
No.
Yeah, it says you can cast. You
Okay.
can do unarmed strike as a bonus action.
Okay, as I try swing at him, I'm gonna use my right hand and I'm gonna try throat chop him.
Throat chop him, eh? That hits.
16, okay. Oh, 3 points of damage.
3 points.
I don't like seeing one right now.
Yeah, well,
It's the third one. Third one.
Gita, what are you doing?
Well, jumped out the window, landed on the guy, and I think like was able to kind of like pin my fists on his shoulders, and I'm still holding my hand axe, and so I
Yeah.
just like to aim for his throat and just get him done with. I'm on top of him. So,
Oh,
and that's gonna be a 7.
That misses.
Okay. Come on, I'm right on top of him. Come on.
yeah.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. You had him pinned, right?
I had him pinned, yeah.
Yeah, that's advantage then. Roll again.
All right, let's do that. And that would be 10.
That is a miss.
Okay, wow. Twice. Okay.
Oh,
All right. You can only hear the muffled sounds coming from the cobblestone on the other side of this bush. Urog has managed to make it back to the tower. With all the chaos that is ensuing right now, you do notice that Varn is still standing on the platform with his arms behind his back as he overlooks the chaos that is ensued in the Spire Quarter. You can see that a good collection of the noble houses that are up standing beside him seem to have this wide-eyed look about them, as if being born for the first time again. Tharka, you notice, is different than the others.
Is she like still like how she was before? Like the
Still incredibly hard to read. Like, you'd have to give me
okay,
a perception check, and hopefully you get high.
At 16?
16.
Yeah.
As you're looking up at this platform and attempting to read the situation that is going on, you unfortunately don't glean any new information than you had before.
Okay.
You see that the nobles are standing, in fact, in a line, as if waiting for a larger event to happen in order for them to be able to step down and away.
Okay.
Is it? Yeah, it's my guys' go, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
These two right here. Sorry, these two are gonna swing at you, Gita. This right here is gonna swing at you, Chris. So Chris first
Okay.
does a 14 hit.
It does.
Okay, and then fucking course.
Let's go.
Neither one go to attack you, Hathor. Oh, you fucking kidding me? You take 1 point of lightning damage to the whole course.
Who does?
Chills. So 1 point. So Chris, you took 1 point of damage. Gita is
Okay.
still. This guy moves up behind Gita, and he's gonna swing at Gita as well. Does a 15 hit.
Yeah.
Nice. And he's gonna do 2 points of slashing damage with his
Okay.
short sword. You are now surrounded.
Yeah.
You can hear scuffling a little bit on the other side, as if someone is attempting to get up, if you will. You hear the scraping of what sounds like old plate mail on worn stone. Suddenly you feel this arcing energy shift in the air. Reginald has rolled enough to be able to grab onto his hammer. And as he raises it to the sky with the little effort that he has, you hear him start to chant in the old gods. You hear him calling forth what seems to be an immense power. Yeah, okay. Suddenly, you notice the clouds above Duskwatch, the few that you can still see past visual end, seem to darken. Then all of a sudden, as if it was beckoned and called for, you see this crackling sensation of lightning split the sky, slowly pushing apart friends and family. I have no idea what I just said there. The sky is
Yeah.
pushing apart. And then you see this arc of bluish flash come splitting out and just crash into the platform that the nobles are standing on.
Let's go, Reg.
It seems to shatter part of it as pieces of ore and metal crumble to the ground and fall. High Warden Varn looks out over top of the remarkable chaos that has ensued for what he would consider such a little price. I would advise that you all just allow nature to take its course. As he turns and he slowly starts to walk back to the bridge of his massive ship. The nobles scatter slightly. They step back. They're in awe and shock from the absolute call down of static energy from the sky. Some of them rush back to the platform, but in getting there, they are greeted with Urog. The gate lift door opens, and Urog steps out on top of the platform. Where do you think you're all going? Is all you hear. His voice echoes through this tight-knit courtyard. But it is your guys' go.
All right, well, I'm surrounded. I would like to grab my great axe now. And am I standing yet? Or am I still on
Well,
top of
you
the guy?
can't like you can stand right now. Like you're
Okay.
kind of like you're not down on the ground. You're kind of like kneeling over someone, so you're not really prone. So you don't have to like force yourself to stand.
Okay, then I'll jump up and take my great axe, and I would like to swing and spin on the two next to me, the one behind and the one to my left.
You're trying to hit all of them.
I would like to hit all of them, sure. Yeah.
All right, no, that's totally possible for what you're trying to do.
Right.
But I would also suggest that in this moment, this is also going to hit Chris.
All right. Chris, duck.
I'll duck.
You duck? Okay, go ahead and
I duck.
swing. I need you to roll 4 d20s.
Oh.
What's your plus to hit?
To hit, I have a 4 with my great axe.
All right. As you shout duck, one of the other Vanguard soldiers is paying attention to you. And then he notices Chris drop low. And as he does that, he just instinctively follows suit. And as he drops low, all he witnesses is you whirl this massive axe above your head in an instant and then bring it down in an arcing curve all the way around. You hit the first two with little ease. The third is fast enough to realize that not only did you shout duck, but out of the corner of his eye, he could see his partner and the people in the bay. What the fuck am I saying? I'm so delirious right now. And he lowers and ducks just in time. But I would like you to roll damage on these two right here.
Okay.
Go ahead.
And which one of these two duck?
So
All right,
this
so-
one ducked when you ducked. This one was able
Okay.
to lower his head enough that he did not make contact with the axe. So
Okay.
the
Okay.
first one does how much?
First one would be, they're both +2.
All right, so you got a 3 and you got a 5. All right. You managed to snap into these soldiers. But for all the effort you poured in, the little bit of success you have achieved feels like unwanted and not warranted.
I have an idea.
Go ahead.
It's good. Good job, Kita. Good job on that. I'm gonna use my quarterstaff and attack this guy or that ducked with me.
Okay.
Aim for his chest.
All you hit.
Ooh, yes. Okay, and that would be because I'm using one hand right now. I'm using one hand on that. It'll be 4 points of damage.
How would you like to do this?
I'm just gonna push the spear with my left hand right in like the middle of his chest, and just try like kind of like pushing him down, like to go land on his back in a way.
Nice. So as you
And I have a
go ahead.
question too.
Okay.
I can wait.
Okay, with this guy, I want to use my bonus action of an unarmed strike. Am I low enough to introduce him to the Nutcracker Club?
Okay, first of all, yes. But you also got to remember though he had taken the advantage to duck as well. So I guess if you really want to try to play that out, you could try to punch him where the sun doesn't
I'll give it
shine.
a whirl. Yeah, I'll give it a whirl. Come on.
All right.
Sweet.
That's a
Ooh,
hit.
that's a woo.
They only have a 12 AC.
Nice.
Okay. And that is 4 points.
How would you like to do this?
I'm just gonna, you know what, just go for it and just fucking boom and just rip it down. Just rip.
You're gonna rip down and oh
Yeah.
my goodness. Oh,
Oh,
why,
gosh.
dude? Oh my god. Why you gotta say shit like that? That's so fucked up. All right.
So that's what came to mind is
Sure thing. What are you doing, Gita?
I have, it says cleave great axe. Once per turn, if you hit a creature with a melee attack using a great axe, you can make another melee attack against a second creature within 5 feet. Because I hit those two and did hit, am I able to make another attack on one of them?
So hold on, let me read that because this might
Okay.
actually work in your favor quite heavily if it actually reads the way.
Okay.
Once per turn, if you hit a creature with a melee attack with a great axe, you can make another melee attack with it against a second creature within 5 feet of the first that's within your reach. You know what? So essentially that reads, if you hit one creature, you're able to attack a secondary creature. Now, mind you, since you're not saved under your mom, I don't know what the fuck I was just saying there. Since you're not, yeah, realistically, I am delirious right now. I'm saying shit that I just don't even, I say it and I'm like, what am I talking about?
Okay.
Yeah, you would be able to, I honestly think you would be able to hit both of them again.
Let's go. Okay.
Because you hit one, so it will allow you to attack the other one, and you hit the other one, so it will allow you to attack the other. You know what I'm trying to say? Like the chain reaction
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Like
would
a
allow
sort
that
of
to happen.
Okay. All right. So 1d20. See if it works. And that would be a 12.
Okay, that'll hit one of them. You gotta roll for the other
Okay.
one.
Okay.
Ooh.
All right.
Oh, so you're gonna hit one of them.
D12. Yeah. Plus 2 equals 12 damage.
Ooh.
Jeez. How would you like to do this?
Well, they all ducked, so I swung, and then seeing that they ducked, I'll swing around again, and just go all out. Now that I see Chris is ducked, I'll just aim for the two that are like in front of me. Now that I've spun all the way around,
Yeah.
I'll just aim for them.
All right, so you're gonna hit. So which one are you hitting though?
I would like to fully give. Okay, what is going on? Why aren't you working? There we go. Okay. I want to do this guy. Like I spun around, did an arc, and then was facing him, so I'll swing back around and just aim for these two.
All right.
And I'll focus on that guy.
Okay, how would you like to do this?
Well, seeing that the one guy's in my peripheral, I will, start on my 1 foot and then just completely knock that guy. And aiming, hoping to get this guy, but I missed. So just knock that guy out and then, yeah.
All right. Well, you now stand before you. You only have three. You only have one guard really left.
Woohoo! Let's go, Chris.
He's gonna see that you simply just spun around in a circle with your great axe and managed to fuck up a couple of his buddies. With a little bit of panic in his eyes, he steps back. He's up against the bush. What? Go ahead.
Would Gita get an attack of opportunity of that?
Well, would you? Do you want to attack him?
Sure, yeah. I'll keep going.
All right, go ahead.
Still got my great axe in hand. Lunge forward. And
So you only get to attack him.
only get to attack him? Okay.
Yeah.
What's the reach on this guy?
Hold on. My bad. Were you done moving first? Were you done your turn before I moved that guy? I sometimes skip over that, and I actually skipped over that because you still had movement left in your turn, right?
Okay.
So you could have moved. Are you choosing not to?
Well, had he moved yet?
No, he hadn't moved yet.
Okay.
But you can't move during an attack of opportunity, but you get to hit. So even though he's back here, right? When you attack, he's still technically in this square. Does that make sense?
Okay.
Like he's moving back, and he'll make it his step back unless you do enough damage to kill him. But that's where he is right now.
Yeah, sure. I'll try and hit with the great axe.
All right.
He's got a 5 foot reach.
You would hit like I said, he's still in this one right here. He's still right beside you when you attack.
Okay. Then knock that one guy out. See that I missed that guy, and swing back around with the great axe and try and hit him once again.
Ugh.
Oof.
What did I get? I can't see.
That's
a
2.
Okay. Miss. This guy's tough.
He's not tough. He's evasive.
Yeah, he's quick on his feet.
He manages to step back and he's just looking at both you, and he just has this look on his eyes, like look in his eyes that just kind of weird.
I didn't sign up for this stuff.
Yeah. As he begins to circle around and make it out to here, attempting to try to get away from you guys.
Okay. Things glitching out.
So what are you? So okay. So he moved over there. What are you guys doing now?
Mm-hmm.
I will move over here, just in front of Gita, and I'll cast a firebolt at the guard that's trying to leave.
You and your damn fire, bro.
Yep, 21.
There's bushes
21.
everywhere.
That
Yeah.
hits.
30, 20, 10, right? I'm still learning how these spells work. Ooh, 10 points.
Shit. How would you like to do this?
I'm just gonna throw the fireball and aim for his head.
Gosh,
Or aim it off. Take it off.
he's scared already.
Oh my goodness.
Last thing he sees.
As he's running and he turns to look back, all he sees is this red hot orb of molten lava just surging towards him. And the faster he tries to move to get out of the way, suddenly all you see is as his helmet is removed and hits the ground and just clangers in place, just rocking.
Dead.
Oh yeah. He is dead.
And nothing caught on fire after that.
Nothing caught on fire. You managed to hit him and only him.
Woo.
Okay.
There you go,
Okay.
Chris. You're improving.
Yay!
You're technically no. Hold on. You're not out of combat yet.
Oh,
We have turns still
Well, because of the other guys.
because
And
the
I
other
think
three soldiers. What are you doing?
what's my movement still?
You should have 40, but you gotta remember this is the bush. So in
Yeah,
order for you to get
okay.
over there, you gotta come down this side over here.
Okay, I would like to try and get to Reggie as close as I
Okay.
can get.
So
which would
move
be
your.
like,
So your 40 would be.
I have
technically
35
be-
feet.
Your 40 would be down to here. 15.
Okay.
Exactly.
15.
And then you would be able to make it to here.
Okay.
Because I did, would that be what, 10 roughly to get? Okay. I have
Yeah.
30, so. 15. So that's 25. 15. Okay. And I'll just go right here. That's wrong.
All right. One more time. Go ahead. Not one more time, but go ahead. You guys all have full movement again right now.
Okay.
Okay.
I will walk over.
And I'll go over to Brento. Come on.
It's 15 feet.
You get to Reginald, and you are looking down at this man who is simply kind of crawled himself back. You can see the streaks of blood and fluids just streaking along the ground. You can see
beat it.
that
Oh, so,
where the claw was in his breastplate has been like the breastplate has been like forced into his skin, and you can still see blood coming out and pooling in the little reaches down below underneath his breastplate and all that stuff. As you get closer to him, you see him cough again. Little blood just kind of pools out onto the cobblestone below him.
Oh, good gods, man.
What are you guys doing?
I'll kneel down and try and like sit him up so he's not choking on his own blood.
Okay.
And as I'm doing that, can I like look around and like, are we safe from danger right now?
From what you understand, you're not out of danger, but you feel like you have a little bit of freedom of movement to
Check
act
up
on.
him. Okay.
You can see down these paths over here, civilians just kind of hurtled and put away, hiding from all the commotion that has kind of ensued over the past hour and a bit. You notice that there are multiple. You noticed before that wasn't the only group of Vanguard soldiers that you've had to deal with so far. You knew that there's still more coming and that you have an option right now. You have a moment in this scenario to play out.
Quickly.
do we get to the lift?
Yeah, I think that's our best option. Run for the lift.
Yeah.
But can you heal him so I don't kill him when I try to move him?
Yeah, I'll cast Healing Hands.
All right.
That
Okay.
is not bad. 5.
All right. Only 5?
Yeah, only 5. Yeah,
All right.
I don't have any pluses on it.
As you reach down and you place your hands on Reginald, you notice that some of the injuries that he has fade lightly. He seems to react a bit to your healing word.
Mm-hmm.
Is it healing word?
Yeah, Healing Hands.
Healing hands. You seem to you seem to see that he simply reacts a little bit to your healing hands, but not as much as you would like to see.
I'm going to pick him up and just put him over my shoulder and start moving towards the lift.
Wouldn't it be better to carry him like he's a baby, so you're not causing more damage to his chest than that?
I'll take him off my shoulder, look at Chris like, I guess you're right. Shuffle him a little bit and carry him battle style.
He's a good baby. He's a cute little Thor baby.
He's a good baby.
Little Thor baby.
Oh my
With his hammer
goodness.
around.
Oh
With his
my
hammer
goodness.
Yeah.
Guys.
Is Reggie's
Team shenanigans
hammer,
here.
What was
may
that?
I? Is Reggie's hammer nearby?
He was holding on to it still.
Is he still hold? Okay, thank goodness, because I don't think either of us could lift it, and I don't want to leave it there. Okay. All right.
So what are you doing?
Oh, I'm gonna
Start,
follow behind you.
yeah, carrying him bridal style, running towards the lift.
Running towards the lift. Okay.
I'll follow suit, and I'll have my staff ready just in case.
As you guys approach the lift, all you hear from high above is, "Oh, good. Rog likes a little chase every once in a while." And you see him leap off of this platform that is about 60 feet in the air.
Oh gosh.
And as he does, he hits the side of the obsidian tower, and you see his right hand grip into the stonework going all the way down as he just rides it down. His arm is just kind of slowing his pace till he gets to be about 20 feet from the bottom. And he just disengages his arm and shoves himself off the side of the tower. He lands about here, and when he does, the cobblestone below his feet just simply erupt up. And then you hear, "You can hide, but I'll still find you." As you see him just start to towards the lift, and he is gaining momentum as he's running towards this lift. You just saw him jump from 60 feet in the air and not really take any damage from that drop. You manage to get to the lift, and it shuts the doors. And as it does, you can see Urog just running towards you guys. And the lift starts to move, to shift downward again. By the time you get to the bottom, you hear one of the other cages get to the top. And all you can see from above you under while you're in these cages is one of the doors just simply get grabbed by his metal claws and just twist and rip off the platform above you. Run while you can. What are you doing?
Run down and go down the what's it called? The market. And my end goal is to get to Valeth.
You're trying to get the Valeth?
Yes.
All
Or-
right.
No. We'll go to what's his face in I know what's his Slag's Deep better. We'll go to York.
Korvac?
Can't remember his name. Korvac, thank you. We'll go to him.
You're welcome.
You're going to Gorvak?
Yeah.
All right. So you guys, so move your movement again.
Okay. And I was just thinking too, if we move as we're going down, I'll let Gita know if we need to hide. I can try something as well if we can get hide real quick too. 40.
All right. As you guys sprint down this corridor that winds in a counterclockwise motion heading down. you finally break out past all the little shops, everything. You finally break out into Dusk Watch Crossing. When you get there, all you hear is go find them. As the second thing you hear is a scream of what sounds like another Vanguard soldier before you hear a very familiar what are you doing?
Crossing's clear as far as we can see.
As far as you can see,
I'm gonna keep running.
okay, move your movement.
Okay. Um,
Okay.
okay.
All right. So you guys make it there. Still have Reginald with you. One thing you are noticing though is his breathing has slowed a bit. Then
Don't
you hear
you die on me now, Red.
Poof, 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 poof. And all the Vanguard soldiers that he carries with him behind him. Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
Chris, just so you're aware, when you look back and you see Urog
Hmm.
start to as he begins to enter Dustwash Crossing, you can see him entering from that laneway above. You gonna try to fucking attack him again?
Chris?
No, I was thinking if there's anything. No, I'm not gonna risk it. I'm not gonna risk it. I'm not risking for a biscuit here.
Okay, go.
I was gonna. Okay, I was gonna call it a distraction again, but no, I don't trust it. Trust that feeling.
Come on, Chris.
I'm coming.
We're losing him.
I got little legs here.
You got little legs here.
I'm carrying a body.
You guys make it into Slags Deep. But the one thing that you can hear coming from Duskwatch, even though it's a walk away, it is an hour's walk away, you hear this roar. The very familiar roar that you heard earlier from Urog. And then you hear what sounds like something collapsing in on itself. It makes enough noise that it rattles most of Duskwalk Crossing and down into the corridors that lead towards Warder's Rest and Slags Deep.
He doesn't sound too happy.
Yeah.
Find them.
Not at all.
As the Vanguard soldiers begin to fan out that followed him down. Okay, now they are fanning out.
Okay.
each one of these soldiers is actually 5 soldiers, just so you're aware.
Okay.
Um,
I
I
I have an idea, Gita.
yeah, Chris.
If I can be able to cast minor illusion as a sound, I wonder if I can get them to go to Warder's Rest.
So where they
Okay.
are right now, just so you are aware, is they're in
Hmm.
Duskwatch Crossing. They are
Yeah.
ways away from
Hmm.
the corridors that lead towards Warder's Rest and the corridor that leads all the way down to Slag's Deep. They are not like within an earshot of anything. You
Okay.
have a fit. We're not out of combat. Well, no, we are. We're out of combat. Technically, we're out of initiative
Yeah.
because you have managed to elude them. So
Okay.
now you would need to just figure out what you're doing in that scenario.
Okay. Because they didn't see us as we're bolting it down this direction,
Running.
right?
I'll say just okay. Plan is we get to, or we're going to Corvax.
Okay.
Corvax. I don't know if he's gonna let us in, but we'll figure something out.
Okay. Okay. I'm following right behind you.
Or wait, is there a warehouse of Archie's that I would be able to hide in? Like in an abandoned place that maybe we would have used?
Okay, so you haven't seen Archie in a while,
Yes.
and most of the areas that he used to visit are either out of business or have been like forced to hide certain things. After Gorvac dispatched of Archie, he essentially took over most of his territory down in Slag's Deep.
Any area that I would know is safe? Or might be?
You would feel inclined that the smolder flagon would probably be safe.
Okay. Okay. Then I will slow down and like start slowing my steps a little bit, then like pause and think, and then turn to Chris like, we'll try the smolder flagon instead.
Okay.
I can't risk trusting Gorvac. Now that I've learned that he had Archie kills.
Yeah. True.
Second guessing everything.
Yeah. I'll follow suit. If you feel that that's a safe place to go, we'll go.
Okay.
But I don't think they've fully caught on to where we're going right now.
All right.
The smolders.
As you guys approach the smolder flagon and you enter through that the front door. Stepping through it feels like the area has been forgotten for a little while. You do see Magna just standing behind the counter as she looks up and greets you for the moment being. The look on her face as she darts from you to Chris to Reginald and then back to you again. She sees the desperation on your face in where you're trying to elude someone. And without hesitation, she kind of looks over all three of you and just simply says, hurry, hurry, into the cellar. They'll never find you there.
Morga.
And as you see her walk over to this, what looks like abandoned shelf, and she reaches up and pulls on this one unsuspecting lever, that simply you begin to hear the gears churning, and you hear the and it sounds like 6 different locks are unlocking at the time. And all you hear is as the door just kind of like shifts open enough. Hurry, hurry, quick, quick, in here. They won't find you. But just be aware, if they threaten my life, I may give you up.
Flash.
She's-
Can I
Tired
she's-
smirk.
She says this
Can
as
I-
you guys go ahead.
can I toss a couple, like 3 pieces of gold to her, just to say, hey, if they ask, we weren't here, kind of like bribe her a little bit.
So what are you using?
I'm gonna reach in my pocket and pull out 3 pieces of gold and just like hand it to her, like you didn't see us, in a way, like bribe her a bit to help us out.
She looks at the coin that's in your hand. She looks back at you. She goes, no need. Just get in the cellar, and hopefully no one comes in asking.
Okay.
As
Oh.
you
Nod at Morga and just like really earnestly say thank you. And duck inside.
as you
Oh,
both
shoot.
step into this cellar, and what's his name? Reginald, right behind you.
He's standing? I thought I was carrying him.
No, sorry,
Mhm.
you're carrying. You are carrying. As
Okay.
you, all three of you duck into
Wouldn't-
this cellar. In front of you see a cot. Only one. You see a small wooden chair. A table that just large enough for you to do a little bit of work on. And that's it. This room is about 15 by 15 feet. It's not very big at all. But suddenly you hear the door creak shut behind you. And then again, just as before when she pulled that lever, all you hear is the gears start turning and the lock shifting into place. And then suddenly on the outside of the door, you can hear a familiar voice. Hey, Morga, what are you doing? It's not smart. It's not smart. You shouldn't harbor them. It's not smart, Morga. And you hear Finnick's voice, panicking. Morga just responds with, "It's my tavern. I'll do what I want. Now you keep your mouth shut, Finnick. You keep it shut." And that's where we'll end it tonight.
Whew.
Ooh.
Oh my god.
I
Holy
did
smoke.
not expect you guys to try to fight them.
I was hoping not to.
all I'm going to say, okay, all I'm going to say is, if it wasn't for
Reggie.
you laying hands on Reggie, him getting up and essentially dealing a quite savage blow to some of those vanguards, you guys almost don't survive that fight like at all.
Yeah.
When
Oh,
you decide, and I'm going to say this right now, when you guys decide to fight them, I was like, fuck. And I realized what was about to happen. I'm like, oh gosh, this is not going to turn out right for anybody if they go into this just half cocked. You're like, I'm going to cast a firebolt at Urog. I'm like,
right at the
okay.
butt.
Like, that's not going to do anything. I don't understand why. Like, what? I'm like, I have a whole thing here. Most of the stuff that I have here is like evade, distract the vanguard to get out of there, protect the innocent, or like sabotage what's going on. Like, that's literally all that I have for like that thing. And you picked none of them. One of them
State
is
for the
join the
record.
fight. I'm like, yeah, they're not gonna do that. They're not gonna do that. They're not gonna do that. No. I was wrong. Guys, listen, as a DM, you need to understand you're going to be wrong 95% of the time, okay? You're going to think they're going to go down a road, and they're not going to go down that road. They're going to go down a different road, and it's going to feel very frustrating at the very beginning. But you know what? It doesn't matter. You want to know why? Because it's all about fucking fun. As long as your players are having fun and you're having fun, that's all that really matters at the end of the day. But yeah.
That was
Yeah.
fun though.
I would like to state for the record that most of what Chris did, Gita was against, and she was just trying to keep him alive.
Yeah.
That's her the entire session is, Chris, what the heck, man? Or like, now I have to fight these guys. Like, come on, man.
Just be thankful that Urog paid no mind to you.
Yeah, I'm happy
Because-
about that. He didn't pay attention to it. Like,
Like,
Looking
oh,
at him,
Stay up there. Bye, Urag.
yeah, looking at him, and I'll look at you guys. Yeah, if he used any of his like actual abilities, he probably would have fried you guys in one hit.
yeah. New
Bye-bye,
characters
Chris.
next week.
You were you were 10 feet away from that guy, Chris.
Yeah.
Gosh.
Yeah, part of me is like, I want to help Reginald. Like, he has a purpose here. Like, he's here. Like, he's on a mission. I want to
I
help
was
him
so
get
I was
through
so
his mission.
frustrated with you guys last session because like I was dropping the hints for you guys to like ask him about his pendant. That would have given you guys so much more information. But like I can't just give you the information. I have to like coax it out of you in a way for you guys to want to ask about it.
I kind of asked. I thought I'd gotten enough information. I was happy with what I had learned. So I was like, all right, that's all I need to know.
Well, you learned that a long time ago, back before you came to Dusk Watch, the same thing happened, which was happening right now, where they're collecting souls, they're collecting people, and you learned that a while ago, many young adolescents had gone missing. So I was dropping the clues. I was hoping you were going to pick up on them. You kind of did a little bit, but that's all right.
You live and learn.
Yeah, but now you have a pissed off 8-foot tall orc chasing you guys down.
Yeah.
Should be fun.
We're stuck in Slag's Deep.
Should be
with
fun.
a dying wretch.
Should be fun. All right, guys. I appreciate every single person so much for hanging out, being here, chilling, relaxing, enjoying the session as much as we're enjoying playing the session. I really do appreciate every single one of you so much. And if you guys want to catch more of this, every Tuesday, 9 p.m. PST, we go live and play of Embers and Shadow. And this Saturday, we are back live in person after a couple of weeks hiatus from having to transfer and set everything over to my new stream room. So we're back from the hiatus for in-person D&D, and we'll be live again in Elbraz while the group take on Plague Rats.
I remember we can't make it this Saturday. This is where.
Sorry, not this Saturday, next Saturday.
Yeah.
Thank you for saying that.
Yeah.
Next Saturday,
Yeah.
not this Saturday, the following Saturday. Don't worry, we're back with
27th.
Elbraz next time we go live, okay? With the in-person stuff. All right? Anyways, I appreciate every single one of you so much. You've actually been absolutely amazing, and thank you for just helping us do what we do. At the end of the day,
Much fun. So much fun.
so much fun. Fucking double ones. I'm like, I'll give you advantage. You roll another fucking one. I'm like, oh my goodness. Like, how does that happen? The odds of rolling one D1 on a 20, a D20 is like stupidly low. And the fact that you roll two back to back, oh my goodness.
That's inconceivable stuff there. Oh my god.
I was sad for you for a second. Not gonna lie, there was moments where like I was like drifting off to sleep because I'm just that messed up right now. I'm on cold medication as well, and I'm just out of it. Like there's moments where like I would say something just random, and you guys are probably like, "What are you talking about?" I'm like,
I think we were pretty confused.
"No, I was
Yeah,
like,
like
oh
the-
no,
or
I'm messing up.
mom,
I'm
like-
messing up. I gotta pay attention."
Yeah.
Oh man,
Oh my god. Just leave.
Dice, shadows deep, dragons soar, secrets keep. Dungeon, dark treasures glow. Through the night, heroes grow. Roll for initiative, heroes' heart so definitive. Take your chance, make it right in the game of endless night. Every quest, every fight, dreams are born in the light. Legends rise, we won't fall. Through the storm, hear the call. Fall for initiative. Heroes are so definitive. Take a chance, make it right in the game of endless night. Ever initiative, hero's heart so definitive. Take your chance, make it right in the game of endless night. Every quest, every fight, dreams are born in the light. Legends rise, we won't fall. Through the storm, hear the call. Roll for initiative here. Hero's heart so definitive. Take your chance, make it right in the game of endless night. Every quest, every fight, dreams are born in the light. Legends rise, we won't fall. Through the storm, hear the call. Legends rise, we won't fall. Through the storm, hear the